It's official. Heavyweight champion Jon Jones will take on former champion Stipe Miocic at UFC 295. See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Man, I always got to ride with Stipe. I think that Stipe a couple years ago is different. You know, when he fought Francis, he was like, I mean, he was my size. Like he was, you know, in the 230s. Like he was really light. And at one point, he was even in just the high 220s. Like he's not big enough to fight a guy like Francis or any guy at heavyweight. So I was worried about it then when it was first talked about. Like, man, Jon's going to be big, and Stipe's he's got to get some power behind him. But I was just with him a few weeks ago, and he's absolutely massive. And he's 255, 260, strong, super lean, got a six pack. He's fast. He's happy. The difference. Sometimes Stipe is going, he does it. He grinds through and does it, but not because he wants to. It's just because he has to, you know. But I think we've all kind of seen that version of Stipe before. That he's just doing it. But he's happy. He's happy. He's excited. He wants to be here, and I think that makes a big difference. So I think that he presents a bunch of different problems for Jon Jones. Again, that's not taking anything away from Jon. It's just Stipe is a great boxer. He's a great wrestler, which I think makes a big difference. That Jon's not going to be able just to go in there, grab him, throw him on the ground, and finish him. That's just not going to happen. Can Jon get takedowns? For sure, but he puts himself in bad spots, so can Stipe. So he gives a different threat. And I think the Stipe absolutely 100% has the power advantage. And I don't think that's a big secret. I don't know. You know, Jon isn't. There's no way Jon's going to be as fast and move as well at heavyweight as he did at 205. And I think that him slowing down a little bit is definitely an advantage for Stipe.
If happen, I probably think Jon Jones is going to win. If we can, I think I was watching on the social media, like he just disappeared and I said. So if you find Jones, I think he had big chance to win.
That one, I want Miocic to win. I really like Miocic.
Jon Jones.
Jon Jones.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I hope Stipe wins because I think he's the best. But it's Jon. It's Jon Jones. I thought Jon was going to get a little bit more tested when he fought Gon, but obviously it's Jon Jones. So I'm going to bet against Jon. My heart wants Stipe. My mind is going with Jon just because it's Jon Jones. I think the wrestling really cancels out. I don't know how much longer Jon is compared to Stipe, so I think that is going to play a factor. I think in this fight especially, Jon's going to be keeping it standing a little bit longer to test the waters out on that, to feel Stipe's power. And allegedly Stipe put on a bunch of weight, right? He's like 50, 250, 255 up there now. So yeah, we'll definitely see how that one plays out.
Jon Jones.
Okay.
Nobody's beating Jon Jones.
That'd be a good one. My heart goes with Stipe. I really want Stipe to win, but like you can't pick against Jon Jones. He just is so good. But everybody can be beat. Anybody can be beat. And I'm gonna say that Jon Jones gets the humbling that he needs.
Jon Jones. He's the god.
Jon Jones.
It'd be hard to go against Jones, man.
Jones, hands down.
Jon Jones, no doubt.
Jon Jones.
Dude, Jon Jones the GOAT, bro. Like, I don't know if anybody can beat him. He made easy work of the last cat. It's like, man, you may not agree with some of the things he does as a person, but man, can he fight.
Jon overly impressed me in that last fight. I thought he was gonna have a little more trouble with the size and stuff, but Stipe's got at least more wrestling, and I think it's some of your problem. But man, I was overly surprised by how good Jon looked at that size.
Jon Jones.